Hello. Come on in the house. Come on in the house. It is Friday. Okay. There we go. All right. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the house. Come on in. Hello. Hello. How y'all doing today? How is it going? Okay. I couldn't get my eyebrows right today, honey. So how y'all doing? Okay. Everything else going good? I'm fine. I am well and fine. Wait a minute. Yes. Somebody is breaking up that last live we did because they're the individual signs. There's two. I think I did 2 lives this month already for the individual signs, and there are some of the individual videos on the video tab, but on the live tab you can check the timestamp. Go to the videos with the individual signs and check the timestamps that are in the comments from some of our most beautiful people who took the time out, which I'm honored. I'm honored that they took the time out to create timestamps, because I think there's a way that you can. I didn't really look all the way into it, but I think there's a way that you can add the timestamp some type of way. I don't know if they auto-generated or what, but it's something. I do know that. Make sure that you like the video as you come on up in here, please. Thank you. All right. This is for anyone who really needs to hear it, but of course, the fire signs overall. How are y'all enjoying this energy? That's where the title came from. It must be, this year in itself seems like it's just go season. But when I was making the live, setting up the live, I'm like, fire signs must really be on their best shit. And I also picked up that water. Don't let the water put the fire out, right? Whatever that means to you. Don't allow the water to put the fire out. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Don't allow the water to put the fire out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you. All right. I don't know why today feels like a Monday to me, but that is fine. All right. It must be that new moon energy or something. I don't know. It's like a Monday. Any information that you need is in the description box. I do have some booking slots left as well. I do have booking slots open. I believe there's a few slots for next week. It's crazy out there. I bet it is. I bet it is. It's just, it's wild. It's wild everywhere. It is very much so wild everywhere, okay? So we're going to hop in. I do have the Mudra cards out for you all right now. I did do the individual love reads, and those are in the foyer. And when you, I do individual indie love reads once a month, and I do 2 general indie reads twice a month. And then I do energy updates here and there, and whatever else I decide to put in the foyer and cellar. The cellar gets homework every Monday. They get something going on, and they also get audio as well. All right. So let's see here. What do we have for these beautiful Fire signs. Okay. The way that my feet are sitting, okay? The way that my feet are sitting, all right? Some of you may be in a space where you are feeling vulnerable. You may be very sensitive. Maybe that's where that water came from I was picking up. You may be very sensitive at this time for whatever reason. Allow yourself to feel, you know what I'm saying, and not lash out or allow yourself to respond to any type of aggression or aggressive. Any aggression should be tamed at this time, because that may be something that you are learning right now, a new way to tame certain things that you respond to, like certain things that may trigger you or something like that. There's a new way to respond to those. All right, so let's see here. What do you have for these beautiful fire signs, honey? Calm down. Number 11, which is a master number. Master numbers aren't usually broken down, but if you break it down, it breaks down into a 2, right? So there may be some new projects, some new lines of study. There may be something new that is happening, but overall, some of you may be in a space where there's a lot of tension. All right, this is root chakra energy, but this is also tying the knot, tying things together, making things more or less, having things more or less cleared out as you continue to remain calm. You'll be able to see what it is that you need to do, hear what you need to do, feel what you need to do in this space. All right, because what I'm really getting here with this calming card, this is the knuckles. That's knuck if you buck, ain't it? Don't let anyone trick you out of any money. Don't let anyone trick you out of any time. Let anyone trick you out of anything at this time, whatever this is. Because I do feel as though a lot of things are coming together for you. A lot of things are being brought to the forefront of your awareness to let you know that you no longer have to worry about certain things. However, there is some residual energy clearing out from this. This is clearing out. There may be some residual energies clearing out from this, okay? What do you have here for these beautiful fire signs? We are the world, all right? This may be social media. There may be a lot of things that you may be seeing at this time that they want you to see it in a different space, or just see how it's about what's going on in the world and figuring out what in your world is reflective of what it is that you are seeing. What can you bring some type of balance to, some type of clarity to, but do it in a way, because everything that we do affects other people. Everything that we say affects other people. There's not one thing that you do that doesn't affect another person, right? Let's just say that you stay in the house 24/7. All you do is stay in the house. You send people to go get your stuff. You stay in the house. That in itself, sending people to go and run your errands for you, even though you stay in the house, you don't go anywhere, you don't do anything because you don't want to be a part of nothing. You're still a part of something, right? So even with you having trash and you empty your trash, you are still affecting landfills, right? You're still affecting the people that get paid to clear out, separate trash at the landfill. Child, I didn't know there was a job till I found out it was a job. I'm like, they actually pay people little to nothing to go out and filter through trash and separate it. All right. So there's something here connecting you. Like, this is showing that you are connected. It may even be that you meet people who bring a certain type of calm to you. You meet certain people who let you know that you're not alone in certain situations, because sometimes you can come into this space where you feel like nobody gets it, nobody understands, nobody sees this, that, and the other. But I feel like I feel like you're going to meet some people, like meeting your tribe, connecting in a different type of way. This is root chakra energy here. You may even be, this may be you and whoever, like there may be one person in particular that you butt heads with in the past, right? There may be one person in particular that you butt heads with in the past, right? Between the two of you, there's not much of a weight difference. That's how I'm looking at this, because this could be the same person, but also it looks like two different hands. So there may be something that you are meeting, someone that you are meeting about something, and you both have to have some type of restraint. You still have to stand in your independence and allow others to stand in theirs, or be independent as far as their opinions or the way that they believe certain things. Whew. Hey, honey. All right. Please like the video as you come in. All right. Let me see here. What do you have for these beautiful fire signs? Yeah, y'all got a lot of energy clearing out. There's a lot of protection as well. It's like sealing the deal. Some of you may be sealing a deal here. 1, 2, 3. 3 things may have been slow to come about, but I feel like it's gonna come. 3 things are slow moving, right? You didn't understand why things were moving the way that they were. It had to do with you being able to handle whatever this is that is coming towards you at this time. Because if you would have gotten these 3 things before all of this, then you may not have been in a space to really receive it or be grateful for it. Hey, Jill. What do you have here for these beautiful fire signs? Totality, 5 of Wands. That's conflict, challenges. That's some more red energy. So if y'all are seeing red, smelling red could easily be things that like hot. Smelling something hot. Smelling or tasting blood, right? We talked about that before. Smelling or tasting blood. Whatever this is, they want you to see the bright side of this situation, because you may have been going back and forth with yourself about what you were going to do and how you were going to do it. You may have been, not wanting to be seen. Like some of you may have a platform and you don't want to be seen, right? And you're thinking about it, going back and forth with yourself, but also you want to be mindful of who it is that you are consulting with at this time. This could be family, friends, or whoever. Hey, Dee Dee. Okay, you know it, because I didn't even do a little Java yesterday. We're going to talk about it in a minute. I'll be over there in a minute. All right, so and thank you for joining us, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. What information do you have for these fire signs, please? And thank you. Receptivity. Be open to the information that's coming in to you, your intuitive nudges, because it's going to help you. This blue is calming. See, that's like that water I was feeling. That water, be mindful of the water, the emotions, being emotionally charged, making decisions based on emotions, chaos, confusion. If you are in a space where you are feeling attacked or something is going on to the point where you don't know what's real, what's reality from, not so. Here, they want you to move back into this space of receptivity. This is really balancing that masculine and feminine energy. Here, you want to have that, because this could easily be more masculine energy than not with that totality card. You could crash out if you're not careful. What do you have here for these beautiful people, honey? Moment to moment, they want you to just, chill, do you. Be mindful of what it is that you are doing, when you are doing it, how you are doing it, while you are doing you. Because what I'm seeing here as well, there may be something here. It's the equivalent of realizing that, everything is connected, and that is okay. Everyone has their own perspective, and that is okay. You didn't get what you paid for, and that is okay. You can return it, get a refund. It's like calming down, like really being in a space where you understand, you get it, right? With this coming after that receptive energy, this is about you taking your time, being very mindful, present, and aware as you move about. They, frolic a little bit, okay? But they really are saying here, there may be some memories from the past when it comes to matters of the heart, whatever that means to you. There's some purple in here. So whatever this is, it's energy that you will, whatever is coming in is big, and it does need your attention, and you will know it because it'll just keep coming up. Whatever this is, it has to do with clearing the heart chakra, the heart area, the heart space. Your ability to be really you and not have to, be forceful or aggressive or respond in a way or do things in a way that will have you challenge yourself, because that feels like what this could be, a challenging of the self as well. But whatever this is that is clearing out, because it's clearing from your throat to your heart, and then it's coming back up and coming out through your crown. So this is some heavy duty information that's coming through. Many of you may be having throat activations. There may even be a heart activation where you just feel everything and everyone. And that's where that vulnerability comes in. You don't know what to do with this. What is this? Why is this? And why do I feel this way about somebody that I left, I haven't been with in a very long time? Why do I feel this way? Why is this coming up? And I've been over this 15, 20 years. I've been over this 5 years. I've been over this 6 months, however long. It's coming back for a reason, because it's reminding you something. There's some very important information in what is coming back. There's some very important information in what it is that you will be able to use that information for, right? It's a tool, okay? Let me get some other cards here. On this thing, y'all comments just pop up here and there. They don't pop up a lot. And then if I touch it again, I probably pause it again. Y'all know I'm good for messing it up. Your heart was open, see? What is this? We are the world, honey. For my beautiful fire signs, honey. Look at that, strength. A lot of, like, there may even be a sense of humanitarianism, philanthropy, some type of charitable, yes, make up your own words. Some type of charity, joining some type of missionary, doing something that has to do with missionary work. There's something here. This could have to do with travel, having a strong pull to do something. That's Leo energy, having a strong pull to do something. That's how big your heart is. Heart big as a Leo, right? Energy as big as a Leo, wanting to help. Some of you may even be teachers. Man, we got to talk about it. All right. Contrary to popular belief. All right. So teachers, right? A lot of teachers are retiring. A lot of teachers really ain't got time. A lot of teachers are frustrated. They already underpaid. Why they don't get a lot of money? Who knows? All right. Shout out to the teachers, because y'all are really going through a lot out here in these physical streets dealing with spiritual things. I'm just going to keep it a bucko. Some of you may have to, may begin to realize, and I think that there's a way for teachers to do this. I don't know what the child to teacher, real quick, y'all. Let me talk to the teachers. Let me talk to you for a minute. Real quick. When it comes to teaching and the beginning of the school year, you gonna know, just like you know every year, who gonna be a problem and who is not. Who may need, some extra little help or whatever, who may not. You gotta go on and knock it out the box. I don't know how they set up in different districts and different schools what's going on, but it's getting real wild. And what's so crazy is, I don't know how often they change the rules and, how all of that works with the districts. I don't know how all that goes, okay? But teachers really are not, they are undervalued, especially teachers who have been in the game for a very long time. It is their calling. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot that is going on. That's number one. Teachers need more support. So parents, teachers need more support. They really do. Y'all need support. The teachers are supporting y'all by even teaching your children all throughout the day. Okay. At the least, you want to build some type of connection and relationship with the teachers early on, because oftentimes they, since they are with your child more than you are during the day, in most cases, right? Child, it's, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the kids and the teachers. Because it's so much going on. You're seeing a lot of teachers having issues with children having issues with teachers, right? However it goes, and it's like there's a lot of tension, a lot of frustration. I did see where some teachers are suing. I don't know if that's a good word to use on YouTube channel. I ain't got time to be. It's hard to censor yourself like that. But some teachers are. They filed a petition against TikTok and some other places because they that, you know, it's really causing mental health issues with the children. And what's so crazy is there's a divide when it comes to, well, what are the parents doing? It's not necessarily just that. It's what are the parents doing? It takes a village to raise children. We don't put one thing on one or the other, because half the time parents don't know what kids are creative. They friends are even more creative, and they put their heads together. It's a creative something going on. If it's not productive, it's something. It's destructive. So, all this stuff really is though, but we'll talk about that one day too. Well, I'm pretty sure, you know, but you know how just even with scrolling through stuff, right? With even just the retinas. Because these things can really, you know, cause issues, brain issues, eye issues. The ear, nose, and throat can be affected. Here I go. The ear, nose, and throat can be affected. The nervous system can be shocked. Let's get back into it. But at the end of the day, we just, you know, there has to be some type of meeting of the mind, especially if you are a parent and you are a teacher. Teachers I just feel sorry for them, you know. I feel sorry for the collective overall, right? Because I've been in the middle of it too before, you know. But in this space, it's even worse than what it was when my kids were growing up. And what's so crazy about it is everybody pointing a finger at each other. Ain't nobody coming to the communal decision, communicating, and how can, you know, things go this and that way or what have you. Because I don't even know if they still have after school programs or a resource center in certain schools, especially in urban schools. Like certain things need to still be available. Counselors inside the schools, social workers coming to the schools. I don't know, man. All right, so y'all got some type of strong pull towards doing certain things here. There may be some things that, like some of y'all may be in a space where you really, really want to say something. You may want to calm down right quick, okay? Because whatever you put out into the internet, or when it comes to what's happening in the world, what's going to happen is what you are doing, because you're so vulnerable. Hear me out. Because you're so vulnerable, and if you're putting out any type of aggressive energy or something that you wouldn't even, like you're not thinking it through when you put that out, what's going to happen is it's going to cause chaos within your personal life, whatever this means, okay? Because it's important to remember your subconscious doesn't understand what's going on. So you are telling your subconscious what it is that you want more of, and then when you put all of that vulnerable energy, those emotions, frustration, like you may be frustrated, maybe bitter about something, maybe grudging, but maybe, you know, something that is really coming out of your lower nature to the point where you just want to explode. You want to be real careful, baby, okay? And that's the polarity. All right, clarify this totality. Clarify this totality. Justice will be served. Any type of confusion will be weighed here. So you want to be mindful again, right? This has a lot to do with karma. This has a lot to do with the law, legalities. Maybe you've been going back and forth with, you know, you versus a state, you versus the U.S. 5 signs will do it, won't it? It's you versus somebody possibly here. The devil and the King of Pentacles. It's you versus somebody. And it's like, this is a push-pull energy. Maybe you have a strong earth placement. If it's not a person outside of you, maybe it's a strong earth placement, right? Nope, it's the King of Pentacles. Somebody may be, okay. Woo! Mental imprisonment, self-imposed limitations when it comes to finances, when it comes to money, when it comes to your home life. But overall, if it's someone outside of you that you work with or someone who you are taking to court, looks like they're going up and through there. Okay? Leave it at that. Maybe over a tire, some tire tracks. A tire track, something with the railroad. What? Something with the railroad, maybe some type of collision. Somebody stole somebody's boat. What do you have here for this receptivity? I'm gonna go. What is coming up and through here, honey? What is coming up and through here? 6 of Swords on that receptivity. That's you balancing out and realizing what is going on. Somebody may have lied or betrayed you. It may even be that you were confused within yourself, and you realize that all these years you may have been lying to yourself. But overall, you can't. And some of you need to calm down, because if you feel like you've been lying to yourself, sometimes you don't know what you know until you know it. Like, people can tell you something, but you don't know it until you actually experience certain things, and you actually know it when it's time for you to know it. So the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords is really telling me that whatever type of conflict, confusion, here there may have been some type of argument and you didn't know whatever was happening was deceptive here because of the type of moon sign you have. But overall, you found out the High Priestess. It was revealed to you when it was supposed to. When you were supposed to receive it here. That's crazy. Because what I'm seeing here is that there may have been three people. It's two people on this boat. There may have been three people trying to stop you from going somewhere, doing something. Maybe this has to do with something that happened in a driveway. I don't know, Chad. But something happened here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So something happened here. And you had to see something, like you may have given someone a number of chances, but you had to see something clear as day. All right. I also feel that if any of you have been out by water, you got your clarity by water, and you got it in more ways than just the ordinary way. Okay, but that Six of Swords is about a rite of passage, which goes with that root chakra energy. Hey, Charlisa, thank you for joining us as well. Who else in here? Ooh, Julia said, I'm in NYC and work as a family therapist. I just keep seeing less and less pro-social resources for kids. Man, when I tell y'all, calm down. When I tell y'all, we've been talking about on the little Java about the school to prison pipeline. If y'all are really in y'all head and think it's just one way or the other, it is designed. There's more resources for that. Oh, they got a lot of resources for that. And it's not even just that. It's also like, and if y'all ain't noticed, all these kids, if y'all haven't noticed, all these kids on all types of stuff. That's even more of school to jail pipeline. I don't know why people don't realize that. It's irritating, Miss Julia, because the prevention and the preventative methods should already be in place. Elementary, junior high, high school, it should never stop, right? And it shouldn't be there. Like, there needs to be more funding for that, right? And instead of them trying to figure something out, I don't know what's going on in there. I need to look into it, Miss Julia. We need to discuss, okay? But you in there, so you know. But it's sad, man. Like I was telling them on Lil Java, okay? Like I was discussing with them on a Lil Java. If you can cause any type of imbalance in a child before the age of 12, they pretty much smoked. If you get them before the age of 7, it's even easier for them to be, while they're young and impressionable. But if you can get them before the age of 12, and there's no corrective, nothing that is like a corrective, something given to correct certain types of patterns. I'm just saying, I don't care if they do, like, you don't find out anything or you don't see certain things by a certain age, and like, no, it's just only been this, that, and the other. No, it's only, only had that one incident, this, that, and the other, and then they get in their 20s, and it's like things just turn all the way around. That's why it's important not to even do any type of heavy, medications. It's important not to do any heavy medications, pharmaceuticals, okay? Asphalt pharmaceuticals. It's important not to do those before the age of 25. Your brain ain't fully developed yet. I don't know, Miss Julie. I just started ranting. I don't even know what you said. Hey, J-Lo, thank you for coming. They have to drive an hour away for help in New Orleans. For what kind of help, Yetunde? Somebody need to bring something down there. If I had the resources, I'd be having people down there. Because as a matter of fact, I need to find something out. That would be a nice something to do. What is this what is this moment to moment for the fire signs? I ain't read none of y'all stuff. My daughter and her choir was selected to perform at Disney World. She is there now. I try my best as a parent to be involved. That's good, Kia. Because and parents, it's so much, y'all. Because parents sometimes, you don't want to be hard on yourself too, because Kia is doing her best, right? And sometimes people will try to tell you, well, you should have did this or you should have did that. Well, she did what she knew at the time that she was doing it, right? Whoever, I'm not just pointing out her, but I'm just saying, right? Not to be hard on yourself so much, because what happens is you realize that kids have their path. Kids go out here and, they're in these different environments around these different people. What movie is that where that girl, they were in private school and they were in there wild and cutting up. I mean, what? I forget the name of that movie. But, they parents didn't know or wasn't looking at them like that, And it's like you don't know until you know, right? So, and parents, don't be hard on yourself. Teachers, don't be hard on yourself. But something has to give with these kids, man, because that's why I'm an advocate for people being with somebody raising kids. Be with somebody raising children. The more relationships that we have that are really working on growth and really working on being together and really working on, even if y'all don't have children, y'all can still be the model of somewhat of role models. A lot of time for other parents and other people and children. You see, because the more people that we have, everybody not meant to be in a relationship, get it. But the more people that we have in relationships and that are, showing that it can be done, but it needs to be around the corner, they see in relationships, and not necessarily just, you don't have to always, be all online, because sometimes people need to see, smell, feel the energy of, to really know that it's really real and how it really works, and have conversations with these people who have been in relationships, have conversations and get advice, or, you know what I mean? Because oftentimes that's what used to irritate me. When people say, you see it all the time. When people say, the kids shouldn't be looking up to nobody. The parents should be their role model. I'm like, have you ever been a child? Remember when you were a child? Remember who your role models were? Okay? Your parents and all that or whatever. But also, you got friends that were a model, like people that were a little older than you, or people who were doing things that inspired you. That's still a form of being a role model. They kept going. They kept persevering. They were resilient. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, kids shouldn't be looking up to celebrities anyway, blah, blah, blah. Like, we talking, you had them Word Up magazines on your damn wow. You sure that's what you talking about? Sometimes people forget stuff. I understand wanting to have it to the point like, I didn't come on here for all these. I understand that people feel in a perfect world, because I guess, the village don't raise the children no more. Because when the village raised children, it ain't even about that. Everybody in the village got some kind of way that they are inspiring your child, educating your child, right? Showing your child different ways of doing things. And you know what I'm saying? Because when the village raises a child, you can go to every door in an apartment. We're going to say an apartment building is a village. You can go to every door in an apartment complex apartment building and go to different people's house, and each house you walk in is going to be a different vibe. The person talks different. They have something different they can teach. Chad, where these people be coming from, Chad? So, and what's so crazy is because a lot of times people be like, well, parents need to monitor their children more and blah, 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 blah. Number one, a lot of parents are in the rat race of their own conditioning. They already, trying to make sure that they do this, that, and the other, make sure the kids got this, that, and the other, make sure that the mortgage is paid, make sure this is done, go schedule this, do that. When do they take a goddess break? When do they get a chance to chill? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna start my own little group and just have a workshop in my city then. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a workshop in my city. And we're gonna discuss. And we're gonna take actionable steps. Watch. I'm naming it. It's gonna happen. It gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I be on her and we discuss and all that, whatever, and everybody go out and be great and blah, 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 blah. Let me give you a little information, but I'd rather be out in the streets. I'd rather be in the streets, honestly. I'd rather be in the streets. It's time to go back to the streets. What is this moment to moment? I'm finna go to fire signs and got me turned up. 8 of Wands. Things are going to pick up. Things are going to begin to move fast. There's a lot of swift energy, a lot of communication, your willpower, all this fire energy going to be up. This is about you balancing that fire energy, that moment to moment in this 8 of Wands. It's time for you to balance this fire energy. It's time for you to be in a space. Put yourself in a space because you're going to be so excited, okay? Be feeling like a fire sign. You're going to be feeling so excited. And it's like, take your time. Be easy. Be gentle. Right? What is this 8 of Wands? I'm going outside, bitch. I'm gonna look into it. I gotta find a way. Maybe I think I got some good ideas I'm gonna do. You gotta start somewhere. So if I can get 4, 5 people, because I really don't need to be around a lot of people, no way. Hello, let's talk about it. But yeah, we gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna do my part where I'm at. Y'all do your part where y'all at. We gotta figure something out. I need to look into. Julia, can you send me on the website when you get a chance? And let me know what I need to look into when it comes to services for children and the grades or whatever. But in my state, I'm in Texas. Because I know if you know, maybe where to go. Because then I'll be online too long. And then I start creating stuff. And I'm not even supposed to be in that season. 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. A lot of what you do here, you don't want to take any financial advice from anyone. When you're in this space, you may even want to be, you're going to be more independent. 2 of Wands and the World. You're going to be more independent moving into this energy. All right? You got cycles that are like, this is a shift. This is timeline jumping. You got cycles that are ending so quickly that you're going to have to take your time or it's going to be, you're going to miss something. You're going to miss something. It's going down. And look at this. Look at that heart energy. Now that you got it together and you know that you are protected here. Some of y'all need to get out in the elements. Do something with the elements here. But now that you know that you are protected and now that you know that you can move from that space. Because you're going to... I feel like whatever this is, excuse me. Whatever is here has a lot to do with... what's coming towards you or what's being like you're manifesting really, really quick, I feel. The Sun card and the Empress. So you are a magnet to success. You're a magnet to what it is that you want, but you got to calm the fuck down, okay? Because with this personal growth here, it says high self-esteem. Some of you are even in a space where you get a judgment. Something happens here, some type of legal or contractual. There it is again with that 6 of Swords. So like I said, if you go to court, you're going to have a reason to celebrate here. And it seems as though you moved away or walked away from someone who was jealous, someone who just wasn't worth your time, someone who always wanted to argue. Maybe some of y'all like to fuss and fight, whatever. It's too early in the day. You may have gone back and forth with yourself here and you finally realize what it is that you need to do. Someone may have been having you juggle priorities or they were trying to make themselves a priority. You already had a lot going on. Okay, so there is an energy of regret, remorse here. There may even be someone who so you had to find a creative solution to get out of that space, and someone didn't like it. It's okay, but you figured out which direction you are going and how you're gonna move forward. Here, it's like he got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the little bitty babies in his hands. He got the little bitty babies in his hands. He got the little bitty babies in his hand. He got the whole world in his hand. He got the birds and the bees in his hands. He got the birds and the bees. I remember that song. I ain't heard that song in so long. That damn Mercury retrograde and turned my ass up. So that is y'all's read, okay? By the end of this, you will be in this beautiful energy, big heart here, big heart energy, feeling secure, feeling relaxed. That's that calming energy. I'm about to read the back of that card. Feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling in your element. You are in your space. And you know, it's like no arguing, no fighting, just figuring it out. Because there's something that you are mastering at this time. And if you are determined, you will master it. All right. So it says stillness. This assists with stillness, support, and balance. All right. None but a fire sign will be balling up their fists. Okay. Stillness, support, and balance. The benefits are that it reduces anxiety, supports muscular skeletal system, cultivates mental and physical restoration. So with that being said, even if I'm not going to hold you, if you have been having any type of physical ailments, illnesses, or what have you, it may have to do with what was pulled up at the root that you had to deal with. And now that you are dealing with it, you're going to see how that pain and that suffering or whatever it was, it gently floats away. That also goes into that power that you are honing, where you may even become an even stronger healer. You may even become more have more prophetic dreams as well. But it's like they will be showing you something. Somebody is having a dream where they are doing surgery on you in another realm. It's time to go. All right. So, finish. Finish the read, Chad. All right. So the instructions are to hold your hands like this. Rest your hands palm down on your thighs. Lengthen your spine and breathe, Craig. Okay. Be cautious because it lowers your blood. Oh, sorry, y'all. Be cautious because it lowers your blood pressure. So, yeah, if you have low blood pressure already, don't do it. Okay. The focus or the affirmation is I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. Love to see it. Your lower back, I told you before, that's sometimes a man. Sometimes when men cause issues, it be the lower back. Whether you know the man or not, it be a whole to do. That's why you know, get you a consultation. Go get you a massage, DD. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Go get you a massage, but you can get somebody to look into it here, or you just look into it, the metaphysical connection of that, because that does have to do with the lower chakra, the root chakra, something that you need to face in your waking life that has to do with this, that, and the other, possibly. All right. So I love y'all and thank y'all for joining me. I know y'all got to get back to work. We got a little Java at 1:30. This is the fire sign read. I will talk to y'all in about a minute. Okay. Fire sign Mudra. All right. Which one do y'all think I need to do for next? Water sign, earth signs, or air? I receive all that love and I give it back. Receive all that love and give it back. 2 waters, 1 earth, air. Air and water in the lead. Air and water in the lead. All these fine signs talking about some earth signs. Y'all the last people need to be around some earth signs. You know that? Because earth signs look, Didi even said earth. Because earth signs what? That fire and air together, woo child. Okay. It's going downtown. It's going to be massive. Oh, you have a Libra rising. Oh, okay. Blaze. Find that air. Oh, okay. So a lot of y'all got air placements. That must be why y'all be on this channel like that then. Okay. Scary more. We got a lot of air so far, so I guess that's what it's gonna be. Because a lot of people left out here without even damn. They ain't like the damn video. Make sure y'all like the video before y'all leave. All right. All right. So it's gonna be an air sign. I'll be back.